Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're out here in the heart of nature, deep divers. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. The sun is out, the cat down the road is sunbathing, and there's no place I'd rather be than by infinite waters, deep divers. It's a beautiful day. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, it happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. This information I'm going to share with you is going to blow your mind and inspire you to become your greatest version at the same time. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. Smash that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Raising the frequency, I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration, I feel so much better now, deep divers. Sending you tons of good ass energy. The cat down the road. Where's the cat down the road, by the way? It said you feel fantastic. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. All the things you want are coming your way. The energy you're putting out there is going to return right back to you. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, it happened to me too. What happened? Well, let me explain then. It happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. Right now on the planet, the amount of people that message me talking about how they've just woken up, how everything seems so strange, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? And I tell them, it happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. Right now, deep divers, we are living in the greatest time in human history. You know why? Because now the possibilities are endless. There are millions of people waking up right now. They're tired of being brainwashed, programmed, and they want to find out the truth. Well, it happened to me too. The great awakening, the grand awakening, the unplugging, the deprogramming, it happened to me too. I had my massive awakening in 2006. And I thought I was going crazy, but in actuality, I was just waking up. So what happened to me? I had a breakdown when I was in university, completing a degree, combined honors in psychology and criminology in University of Westminster in central London. The last year, the final year, Ralph Smart was starting to look a little bit shaky, baby. And what was happening was programs were crashing. What I thought the world was, I was now realizing actually that's not what it is. I've just been living an illusion. My whole entire life has been a lie. It happened to me too, deep divers. I thought I was crazy, but I was just waking up. Because you see, in 2006, I started to go down the rabbit hole. That's when I found my mentor. And I started to question everything I've been told about society. You see, society tells you, follow the rules and you'll be happy. But I was just finishing my degree and I was totally not so happy because I realized that actually I'm supposed to be living my best life. I'm supposed to be living my best life. I realized actually we are the only species that pays to live and eat, yet we're supposed to be the most intelligent. I realized that, oh my gosh, this is not how the world is supposed to be. We came here to be free. So what did I do? I booked a one-way ticket to Brazil and didn't come back. Deep divers, it happened to me too. I'm just here to tell you, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. If you're starting to see that everything around you is fake, if you're starting to see that actually society is not what it's cracked up to be, if you're starting to unplug, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. If you're starting to go on that quest for truth, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. If you're starting to move away from the crowd, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. You see, what happened to me in those early years of diving deep, I had a breakdown. And it was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I can say that now because it's over. But when I was going through it, I went through a dark night of the soul. And if you are going through a dark night of the soul, deep divers, I'm here to remind you, You're not crazy, you're just waking up. That's what happens. You see, the dark night of the soul is actually the prerequisite for the great awakening. The dark night of the soul is a prerequisite for the great awakening. You see, endings are nothing more than beautiful beginnings in disguise. And I was going through the end of my old self, and I was welcoming in a whole new version of myself. And that's why I said, okay, wow, I am transforming, going through this metamorphosis. I'm not crazy, I'm just waking up. You see, if you think for yourself, society tells you you're going crazy. If you ask too many questions, society tells you you're going crazy. The truth is, society is crazy, and you are wide awake. Slow motion this side. Have you noticed the energy is kind of different right now on the planet, deep divers? That's because we are at the cusp of the age of Aquarius. We're in the information age. Right now is such a beautiful time to be on the planet. You know why? Because there's a shift from the 3D to the 5D consciousness. 5D consciousness is all about reminding yourself everything is connected. 5D consciousness is about reminding yourself abundance is our natural state. 3D is all about survival, fear. And a lot of people are now moving beyond that, and they're going into other realms. And that's why it's so exciting. It happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. There's a reason why people are flying to Peru. Taking ayahuasca retreats. It's all because right now there's a shift in the human spirit. A lot of people right now, they want to have a better state of living, a better state of existing. They want more, they want to feel more. So many people in this society walk around like zombies. You know why? Because they're desensitized, disconnected, and dumbed down. And right now, a lot of people are saying, you know what? I want more. MTL, there's more to life. So I'm here to remind you, deep divers, it happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. If you are someone right now who is quitting their 9 to 5, and you're like, I quit. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. That's what I did. And everyone around me said, Ralph, you're crazy, because 300 people applied for that job, I got it. And people didn't understand why I was leaving that job after so many years when they were gonna offer me more. And I said, you know, I'm just gonna follow my calling. Because right now, all I wanna do is be free, be by the ocean and do a little samba, baby. And I always reminded myself back then that, you see, work is the first invention that man created to cure boredom. The truth is, deep divers, you are already doing the work just by being born. This is your job to become your greatest version. Slow motion this side. And right now I'm like 10 times healthier, looking 22, raising the frequency. And it's all because I listened to myself. I realized I'm not crazy, I'm just waking up. And that's why I said, okay, I'm gonna share with the world. And right now there are millions of people diving deep. And if you are someone right now on this journey and you're like, you know, my friends and family don't understand me, I'm here to tell you, I do. And you're not crazy, you're just waking up. But this is what happens when you go down the rabbit hole. This is what happens when you start to read books that a lot of people don't know about. This is what happens when you start to do your own research. This is what happens when you start to spend time with yourself. You see, there's a power in being alone. Being alone is actually a prerequisite as well for the Great Awakening, because you have to spend time with yourself, have that me time, get to know yourself, and remind yourself that we are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. Slow motion this side. So if you are spending a lot of time by yourself lately, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. Because you see, you got a choice. You can be with a crowd, or you can walk your own path and then meet your divine reflections. And that's what I had to do. And shout out to everyone who is on their journey. Sometimes you're going solo. I'm here to remind you, Your tribe is waiting for you. Continue to be strong. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. If you have no interest in the TV, Netflix, all of that, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. Look, deep divers, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. And the reason why is because the television tells lies to your vision. I'm all about telling my vision. Slow motion this side. And you can't find that in a shop. So when you have a drastic lifestyle change, you might think, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. You might even have people gaslighting you because of your great awakening. Friends, family, your mom, your dad saying, oh my gosh, what's happened to you? You might need some therapy. You got to say, hey, you know who my therapist is? Mother Nature, raising the frequency. This happened to me too, deep divers. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. I realized that, oh my gosh, the world in the Matrix is so shallow. And it was all about me leaving the world behind, leaving the fake world behind and entering the real world. Right now, deep divers, I'm living in the real world. I told you, there are parallel universes, there are parallel existences, states of existence, right? There are many different realities happening simultaneously. So this illusion that there's only one reality is total BS. Once you start to dive deeper, you remind yourself there are levels to this shit. And this happened to me too. You're not crazy, deep divers, you're just waking up. If you're doing things like going for a walk at 3 o'clock in the morning, if you're taking a cold plunge, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. You see, there are so many things that we have been told to believe which are totally false. This whole thing is made up. Everything in society is a program. The truth is, deep divers, man-made rules are illusions. There is divine law, divine order. That's got nothing to do with man-made law or man-made order. You know why a lot of people are messed up, sick, depressed, anxious? Because they're following the rule of man, not the rule of the universe. Slow motion this side. So what does the universe state? Okay, let's go into it, deep diver. So the universal law states this. You have to remind yourself there are seasons and cycles in this universe for a reason. When it's winter time, certain animals go into hibernation because they're following the natural seasons and cycles of the planet. When you remind yourself that human beings, we've got to pay to live. This is absurd. This is ridiculous that we have to pay rent or buy a house. This should not even happen. You know why? Because the world is yours. No one has the right to own land. It's everybody's. So when I started to think like this, everything changed for me because I realized that, oh my gosh, if you don't get out of the Matrix, Ralph, you're going to be 100 years old with a whole lot of regrets. Not me. I said, you know what? I'm going to live my best life right now. What if I told you 9 to 5, between the hours of 6, sunrise, to 12, you got the best light hours. The time between 9 to 5, that's the time to be in the heart of nature. But guess what? A lot of people are stuck somewhere in an office. You see how the Matrix tricked you? They got everything in reverse. What happens in the Matrix? When you live in reverse, L-I-V-E becomes evil, E-V-I-L. Slow motion this side. Man's law is the reverse of the universal law. That's the reason why people are messed up. This happened to me too, deep divers. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. When you remind yourself that, oh my gosh, let's get free. And it is so amazing for me just to be in the heart of nature, still be here. I'm here to remind you, deep divers, if there's something you want, remind yourself, act like it's already here. Remind yourself abundance is a natural state. This happened to me too. If you have like a creator mindset, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. What if I told you, you are here to build, to create worlds and universes. You are here to be pioneers. You are here to create future technology that's going to benefit millions, billions of people. They've put you in a small box. They've divided you through race, nationality, religion. All of these things are divisions. The truth is, it's one humanity. So people are still fighting. You still got wars happening, Russia and Ukraine, Israel, Gaza, all of that happening. It's like people are still living in the Stone Age. And if you only care about love, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. It just shows your level of evolution. The truth is, deep divers, we have a marvelous power. Once we remind ourselves we are creators. We have a marvelous power once we remind ourselves love is always a higher frequency than fear. This happened to me too, deep divers. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. Sometimes as you're going to the next level, people are still stuck at ground zero. And they look at you like there's something wrong with you. Certain family, friends, they might abandon you. People might betray you, might talk behind your back. It all happened to me. And I thought there was something wrong with me. Little did I know I was just ahead of my time. I'm here to remind you, deep divers, I've been able to live to see the tale, to see how the story goes. And my earlier version, my younger version, I thought, okay, maybe they were right. Maybe there is something wrong with me. Now I realize actually, my intuition was right. My intuition was right. I'm not crazy, I'm just waking up. You see, throughout history, they labeled people crazy. Nikola Tesla, Leonardo da Vinci, all of these people, they were labeled strange, weird people. Steve Jobs was even labeled weird. You got to remind yourself, let me tell you this. Don't be afraid to be called weird, crazy, or strange. Because those are all the geniuses anyway. Slow motion this side. Don't be afraid to be called weird, crazy, or strange, because those are all the geniuses anyway. Let me tell you this, there's a big split happening within the world, right? There's a big split happening within the world. And a lot of people aren't ready for what's coming to the planet, what's going to happen within the next few years. I've been meeting people all around me saying, hey, Ralph, get ready for it. Get ready, because something big is about to take place. In the Matrix, it's going to crumble. It's going to crumble and burn. A world war is going to happen. A big war is going to happen in the Matrix. And that's the reason why you want to make sure you're getting out of it, getting right with nature, doing a little samba, baby, raising the frequency. This happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. If you have no time for meaningless interactions, hollow conversations, if you haven't got time for small talk, if you're only concerned about diving deeper, if you're only concerned about deep talk, that's what it's all about. We're not only here just to say, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. No, we're here to really get to know each other. Intimacy means into me. And if that's what you're about, you're not crazy, you're just waking up. You're going to the next level. Deep divers, this happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. When you realize that actually all of these material possessions, they don't mean anything. I used to think that, oh my gosh, the latest phone meant something. The latest car meant something. Now I realize actually, I am more valuable than all of that. I am more valuable than all of that. And once you remind yourself, this is the crazy thing. Like, just by me being in the heart of nature, traveling all around the world, I've noticed one thing. The wealth is within and it's in nature. All of these material possessions society promises you, they lose value. This value in here always increases. Slow motion this side. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and go and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired. And it's finally here, Deep Divers. Go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. You're going to love it. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts for men, women, children, even cats down the road. All new designs at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, whoa, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, make sure you book a session at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one session. Deep Divers, they tried to bury us, they forgot we were seeds. This happened to me too. You're not crazy, you're just waking up, Deep Divers. I had to remind myself that everything I had learned in university didn't mean anything compared to what I learned from the great book of life. Slow motion this side. I had to learn all of those degrees I got, all of that. I had to unlearn everything and then relearn, reprogram my mind and free my mind. Deep Divers, what's up? Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Once again, Deep Divers, smash that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video with someone. Subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button if you support The Real, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And have a beautiful day, Deep Divers. One love. Peace.